Hi, I'm Maria.
I'm George,
I'm Alex.
And welcome to Bulldog Bias.
the low budget version of the front bar.
Where's my beer?
I had coffee this morning, okay?
It's the morning time.
I didn't
It's
see-
11 a.m.
It is 11 a.m. It's 1 o'clock in New Zealand.
Okay, anyway, that's good. Okay, so talking points.
We lost people. We lost.
Caleb Daniels tackle though.
Oh, Gaunty. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to watch. The
Drink a
smallest
coffee
man
to
took
that.
the biggest man out.
Yeah, drink a coffee to that.
Clink.
About the only highlight of the match.
At least he-
Chilaw's double goal.
Yes, yes. but
and Bonds.
And Bonds, yeah. Bond, yeah.
That's it.
Well, it was all right till about halfway through the third quarter.
I
then-
rewatched it because I didn't really watch it the first time. The context, I had a really bad migraine, so I was just listening to the commentators with my eyes closed. Yeah, so, yeah, well, it wasn't that bad, so I rewatched it. The only time I cried was seeing Chilaw's face.
Yeah, probably. Well, just to sum up the game, it was fucking awful.
No, first
Like Cameron
quarter.
Mooney's goal.
No, first quarter pain, second quarter hope, third quarter even more hope, but then crushed, fourth quarter just dead.
Do you think? I think we're always in like a manic sort of position.
I just think the boys ran out of steam, to be honest.
Same.
I think they just.
So
Definitely the travelling would have had an effect, you know what I mean? Because
that's what Mum was saying because
you can only do
Melbourne
this
had
at
2
home.
weeks of break, like not 2 weeks in a row, but like
Yeah.
they won and then had a break, played and then had another break,
Yeah.
and then we have to travel to Timbuktu and back.
Yeah. Oh well,
But it doesn't help.
let's get on with it.
Spent too many petrol tickets.
Anyway, first quarter, Liver's tackle was a great first statement for the Dogs.
It was.
Yeah, but at the same time, if one person makes one action, it also depends on what the other players do following up on that action.
But sometimes you need someone to create that inspiration for the team.
I know, but like at the same time, that action ends up being wasted if no one else ends up stepping up at
That's
the same
never
time.
wasted, George. I mean, he had to do what he had to do.
I know, but you know what I mean.
But how did Melbourne create the pressure?
I just think they wanted it more. They were hungrier, you know. It's been a long time. You know, they had a big premiership route, and I just think they really, they really wanted it.
And how could we have handled the pressure differently?
The old-fashioned way, thumped a few of them.
Okay, no. Stop
But
it.
look, I think we showed in the second quarter we could put the pressure on. But once you're out of petrol tickets, you're out of petrol tickets. You can't go. Yeah.
Everyone tried really hard. Like what I saw in the first quarter is that we were contested everything, but we're never in front of the
Correct,
pack. They're always in front of us. And the other point I made is that we made tackles. Like we tackled everything, but we got little reward for it. So like we spent so much energy
We were chasing the ball.
in the chasing the ball all the time, but no reward coming from it.
That's right.
And can we have the funny predictions? Funny prediction. This is needed. Yes. So this person,
Where is it? Oh wait, no, it's down here.
it's down.
Or is it?
It's
Wait, yeah.
above Daisy Pierce. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this person put down Cameron Noakes, put down winner Western Bulldogs by 42 points. Norm Smith, Bailey, we call me Norm Smith.
Just call me Norm Smith.
Most exposed is Jack McCurry with 42. Most goals is Aaron Norton with 6. First goal is Walk Smith. We are all related Smith, and he did kick the first goal for the Western Bulldogs.
That was the first goal of the game.
That's when I knew we were in trouble.
This song. What song will most rock off the stadium out for a spell on either Smiths? This person was taking the piss, obviously, but it
That
was.
was Smith's. Just like the Smith. He woke up on that day and just said, "Yes, Smith."
He woke up and chose comedy.
He woke up and chose Smith.
So yeah. You have to admit, that's kind of funny.
It is.
Okay, so second quarter, Chilo was our first goal. Kind of gave us a bit of a lift.
Look, that was a tremendous second quarter. They played really well. Yeah, Christmas present just sent me the second quarter. Looked like we we were back in the game at half time. At the end of that,
Honestly,
remember when Chilo kicked the goal? We were like, "Bitch, I'm gonna do this by myself."
yeah, we're just like this man wants to do it himself. He's like, he's
Chilo's
already
like,
lost 2 minutes
"Bitch,
on
I
it."
don't care about you guys, but I'm gonna do this by myself.
Yeah.
and at half time, the Bont was probably the Norm Smith medalist.
Yeah.
He
Not Rocksmith.
not Rob Smith. No,
It was either Trelaw or the Bond, really, at that point.
It was they were playing good football, and we went to half time with hope,
And then we went
just to be crushed.
Yes. So, do you think we thrive off fast pace, and do you think Melbourne combated it by sort of slowing the game a little bit?
Definitely, because we like to move the ball fast. We like using the quick hands. We like just moving down just anywhere on the field with fast hands and just short kicks to just run off. You know what I mean? And the game plan Melbourne was simple. How do you stop us being ineffective? Slow it down. Once you slow us down, we end up just like once the Dogs play slow, we don't play our best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something we definitely have to work on in the off season. You know what I mean? Working to play more slower games, learning how to play against the momentum, especially.
Just mix up the pace.
Yeah.
Learn to mix it up because you can't go fast all the time. And do you think that's where we waste a lot of energy trying to go fast?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did discover something at half time. Remember?
What?
That I'm of the right age to make a comeback to football at Geelong.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll go pick my nursing home out of Geelong now. Are you gonna come, kids?
Oh my god. Stop it. So we actually created some pressure in the second
We
quarter.
did.
How did we do that?
Oh, we played. Look, we were first for the ball.
Yep.
We first.
We swarmed.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the doggies of the beginning of the season. They played really, really good football in the second quarter. So,
Can we talk about just quickly about Martin? It's really rough that you come back from an injury and your next two games are the last 2 games of the finals.
look, we need a ruckman now. Martin is a great player. Okay, but I don't think his body is up to it anymore. And the thing is, what the hell are they doing with Sweet? Either get rid of him or play him. You know what I mean?
That's definitely the truth there.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we lost it in the middle again. And to Martin's credit, Gort didn't have the dominance he had the week, but in the preliminary final against Geelong.
Well, Ruckman never repeats that type of performance 2 weeks in a row.
But shut up! Don't put Das Ruckman down. Yeah, you're out of the will.
Okay, so when's the last time you kicked 8 goals 2 times in a row?
Under 10s. So the thing is, if we had a more dominant ruckman,
That was a long time ago.
we had a more dominant ruckman, then we could have, we would have got more ball out of the centre. So
That was 4 decades ago?
4 decades ago, yeah, something like that. Under 10, 5 decades ago, probably.
Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat. Anyway. A lot of people stood up, but I feel like, Wood got
Wood.
Wood.
Easton Wood.
Easton Wood.
When's the Woody sponsorship coming from then?
Sorry, Easton Wood, he went to the bench and he had to get his hand taped.
He did look. I think we've really got to look for the future. I think Woody's got to go.
Bring in Buku Karmas.
They've got.
No, go from Easton Wood to Easton Wood.
Yeah. Look, they've got.
Give him a name change. He'll play better.
We've got the forward line covered. You've got Ugelhagen, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce would have made a difference if he was there.
Oh, definitely. Because.
But let me finish. But we have problems down the back. We need another really mobile, tall defender.
Easton Wood.
Yeah, but he's not tall enough now, Maria.
Buku Karmas.
No.
Hey, can I finish what I'm saying?
Not Easton Wood, Easton Wood.
Listen to that. And then I think we really need a ruckman, so English can get. We were creating real havoc in the first 6 rounds because we had English. What's his name? The astronaut and Bruce on that forward line. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then once Martin got injured, it really stuffed that whole thing up. And
I don't know why he couldn't play Sweet though.
well, either he's not in there planning, or he was hoping for more development. It's got to be one or the other. But at the end of the day, it's the young kids that'll get us there, and we need another really good defender. You know what I mean?
And we have him right in our reserves.
Who?
Ricky Carnes.
Yeah, well,
we have him
Okay,
reserved to
but
play.
we might get Sam Darcy. That's his name, right?
yes,
Let me see how the draft goes.
yeah. So we pick him up. He'll be the ruckman.
I say let me
He's
still.
gonna have to be. I'm sorry, but what's with the Beverum playing non-ruckman as ruckman?
Ask Dunkley.
Arks Roughhead. Arks.
Lewis Young.
Pretty much any Bulldog player, and they'll tell you why. Pretty much because
Okay.
they've probably all played in the ruck at least once at this point.
Okay, anyway. Let's go to
They're
third
going to
quarter.
try Caleb in the ruck next
No,
year.
no. That's the biggest downfall.
Next to me just dominates it.
Anyway, Caleb dominates ruck.
Third quarter.
And in third quarter, yes, JJ actually kicked the first goal of the quarter.
Well, we were jumping for joy, weren't we, George?
Mm-hmm.
We really thought at this
I
point
was
we were going to win it. Yeah,
we really thought we could do this.
Yeah, really thought.
English came along until again he came alive in that third quarter.
Okay. Yeah, but there was two. Yeah, the goal that really sunk us was Petrarca's goal when he kicked that dribble goal. I thought, Chief, you haven't done your job properly.
Oh my god! Yeah, that was two like a few roughing decisions.
Oh, you're always going to get those. You can't complain about umpiring decisions.
I know,
Honestly,
but at the
both
same
teams
time,
got their
Here's
share.
the reality: the umpires. They're a bunch of norms. They don't know how to play an umpire. They can't see anything. You know.
can we just bleep this out?
Yeah, get rid of
Cut
that
it
one.
out, let's
The
restart.
wrong word came out. All right. Can we start again?
Okay, let's move on. But yeah, like I said, there's so many free kicks we could have had in our inside 50.
Well, I guess Gorn keeps pushing people in the back and no one picks it up.
No, exactly. How many times did Raitman get pushed in the back and we didn't get paid for it? Ugh.
Those 23 free kicks could have made a difference in front of goal.
There's 19 free kicks.
No, to Waitman that were missed.
Yeah, anyway,
And then-
yeah. What was it? Caleb's mistake kind of let Melbourne in front in the third quarter.
That was the thing. We mistakes can really hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. We made some pretty bad mistakes once we got 19 points up, and then that gave it to Melbourne.
Oh yeah, did I tell you how Cody got pushed away from the goal?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Got pushed away from. Wouldn't that be a push in the back? Or because it's a goal, it doesn't matter. How the rules work with that?
Pushing the back's a push in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Bulldogs lost confidence in the second half of the third quarter?
No, like I said, they're out of the petrol tickets.
No, I think they lost a bit of confidence. It's like
They
they're trying.
just seemed tired.
There was one.
We weren't effective with the loose ball when the ball did drop out. You know what I mean? Melbourne were just managed to just pretty much get it back easily.
There's a picture of the last quarter of Bond's face. It was like, what do we need to do? It was like they were lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying, confidence.
I don't think it was confidence so much as they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to stop Melbourne.
Yeah, but it doesn't put your mind in a good place.
They tried. Look, they tried. They didn't stop trying. I
Yeah, I
mean,
know. That's what dogs, that they don't stop trying. That's,
It's just the effort wasn't enough.
sadly.
Just like what's been said before, try and get you nothing.
that's true.
Yeah, so fourth quarter. The ball just really didn't really get much luck in the fourth quarter. The ball really didn't go away.
Not talking about the fourth quarter.
Yes, we are. Don't
We
be a
just-
sore loser.
It was bloody terrible.
Stop it. Do you think we forgot to reset from the last part of the third quarter?
Definitely.
Because I felt like we carried the same energy into the beginning of the fourth quarter.
We definitely did. Our heads weren't looking up.
Look, when you play, you sometimes know when you're done, and I think they just knew it. And they never stopped trying, but like I said, they didn't know how to halt the Melbourne onslaught. That's something Bevo's going to have to work on because these things happen in life.
Yeah, I still think, I don't care. I think you have to learn to reset no matter what.
Yeah, and we couldn't reset.
But you have to.
On a brighter note, crypto's on the way up.
Oh
guys.
my god, stop it! We have to talk about these things. So Hunter, unfortunately Hunter sort of bounced the ball and it went behind him.
Yeah, so that was.
It was like a boomerang, but he moved forward.
It was a little bit like a...
So the boomerang went behind
That
him.
was kind of funny. So there was a mark out of bounds by Melbourne that wasn't paid as out of bounds on the full.
Yes, I remember that one, yeah. Also, Gaunty kicked the goal, which wasn't paid the goal.
Yeah.
That looked like a goal.
I don't know. You really have to see from an angle, like, because at the same time.
People on Instagram, people said, "Oh, it's a goal." Others said, "Oh, it went over the goal post."
Yeah, because if it goes over the goal post, it's classified as a point. You know what I mean? Like, but
So
we need to see.
Even
do not
people on
the rules,
even people on Instagram were undecisive. There was like mixed comments.
Indecisive, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, yeah, Caleb was consistent. Can we talk about Caleb's consistency?
Yeah, he played a good game, actually.
What did he get? Got like 37 disposed?
It's a McRae type game.
At the same time,
Caleb did a McRae.
It wasn't fully. He wasn't really fully effective. You know what I mean?
The problem was...
Like, there were times, like, yes, he was a good kick, but then there was times where he just kicked it and...
The problem was, George...
Yeah, it was not a good kick.
After we're 19 points up, nobody did the thing.
Okay, I mean, and then I'd like to end by the look on Cholol's face.
Oh, he was devastated.
Like, you could see, that's the only thing that made me cry at that, rewatching it.
Yeah, he was... It's a sad story.
It's like, I want to give him a hug.
It's a sad story, you know what I mean? He had a forced trade. You know what I mean? He was forced out of the club.
Yes, he was.
And
What Buckley did was disgusting, let's be honest. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we're going to let's talk about the AFL. The best and fairest.
Well, Bont shit that in.
Yeah, so let me do the other awards first.
Alright.
Okay, so Chris Grant, best first year player goes to Anthony Scott.
Okay.
Pay attention, please.
he did have some pretty good moments.
He did.
Yeah. I look
Oh, especially to preliminary, you know? He just comes on, kicks the goal.
yeah, GG easy for
Yeah.
anyway.
And I feel like he's definitely going to transform into a key player up at forward. When Bruce goes, he's probably going to be the main person we look to.
You like it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Scott also has potential.
Yeah.
The local group coaches award goes to Taylor Dre.
Sadri. Look, he's been a good pickup from Hawthorn, really, honestly.
Yep. He has really been great for the team. Tony Laboratory Most Improved Player award goes to Bailey Dale.
Bailey Dale. What? Yeah, look.
Yeah, he's improved.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
really
I
did.
feel like
From
that's a no-brainer. Let's be
From
honest.
last year to this year, you can see, like...
From zero to hero.
And he even got in the All-Australian team.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's pretty much he's pretty much up there with some of the great defenders.
Up there, Kazali, that's right.
The Brad Johnson Best Team Player award goes to Alex Keith.
Look, you know what? He also was a very, very good pickup. I mean,
Fluffy.
Fluffy opened the door. Yeah, he was a pretty good pickup, honestly. It was kind of, you know what I mean? Because like, he was kind of like a nobody until he pretty much announced he wanted to go to the Dogs and Ellis, suddenly everyone knows about
Like,
him.
what?
And now everyone wished they got him.
he came at the same time as the Bruce.
Nice.
And now everyone wishes they had an Alex Keefe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's such a good... He's such a good lockdown player on like the tools, you know what I mean? He definitely...
Okay. Best player in finals go to McRae.
Yeah, you can't argue that he had a great final series. Yeah.
He definitely did. He added a few goals into his game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
But couldn't do the thing on that when it counted.
I know that is sometimes how it goes. He
It
can't.
would be Rich McRae. Okay. He's only had 4 bad games this season.
Yeah, grand final was one of them. Go on.
And your point, invalid. Okay, anyway. the John Van Gar. How do you say this name? What is it? It's. Can you?
I can't see without my glasses.
John
Okay.
Van reward goes to Marcus
The
Bontempelli.
John.
What is it? Yeah, the person that puts the team in front of themselves. That's Marcus Bontempelli.
Yeah.
What about the most courageous award? You didn't mention that.
Didn't I? Oh,
No.
sorry,
To
Norton.
Aaron Norton.
So the Scott West most courageous award goes to Aaron Norton. I'm trying to speed this because my battery is low.
Yeah, Aaron Norton.
George Battery's like, shut up.
So true.
I know. So third place. No, Norton needs more attention. Norton is great.
He had a good season. He's definitely like okay. Well, obviously, I feel like he definitely did have a bit of a confidence issue during the season. You know what I mean? He wasn't really himself, and it also happened pretty much kind of in grand finals. But definitely when finals started, he definitely did pick up to what made him so great. You know what I mean? And
He listened to me.
I just hope that he can just try and show that like, what 2020 wasn't like. Yeah, 2020 had a pretty good year. 2021 this year he didn't.
No, it was a good year, George.
Yeah, it was a
Didn't
good
he
year,
make-
but he did have quite a few.
He made the 22 under 22, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah, but like, he had patches this year that just weren't what made him such a great player.
Anyway,
You know what I mean?
let's go to the votes. So third place was Tom Liberatore.
Sorry?
Third place was Tom Liberatore,
Not Tony?
not Tony. For
Okay.
fuck's sake.
Tom,
Oh my god. The second was Jack McRae. I wanted him to be first.
Marcus
And
Bontempelli.
first obviously goes to Marcus Bontempelli's 1-4 in what?
Well, look, yeah, McRae and Bontempelli top two. Yeah, I think that's.
The other way around.
Well, we had him in our votes the other way around. Where did Tom come in ours?
I have no
I
idea.
think he came in the top 3.
Did he?
don't think
I thought
so.
it was Aaron Norton.
I
Well,
thought
was
Aaron
that
Norton
the-
finished in
I
it.
thought Aaron Norton was our third. Anyway,
All I know is Tony made it to the votes.
yeah, you know he did. Anyway, can we talk about the trades? Not like the trade talk. No trades have happened yet, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I want to tell everyone what I shared with you
guess.
about Lewis Young. Right. So Lewis Young wants to look at his other options before he decides to commit or not commit to the Bulldogs next season. Someone said on Instagram he'd be a great fit for Geelong, but he's too young.
So, yeah, that's true. Probably a tip for Bevo here. I'm starting to see a pattern in the Dogs, Bevo. I mean, you played Dunks in the ruck and he wanted to go at the end of the season. You played Lewis in the ruck and he wanted to go at the end of the season. Maybe play a ruckman in the ruck.
Wait, Dunkley wanted to go?
Yeah,
Yeah, he wants to go
Well,
last
the rest of
season.
them, yeah,
Remember
because-
because I was playing ruck?
just playing ruck.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, is he going over there now?
no, we're not playing ruck, is he? Anyway, so obviously, Patrick Levesky has requested a trade to Collingwood.
Oh, yes. That's a shame. He's a good player, but
At the same, we're not really playing him. You know what I mean?
we're not playing
We're
him.
not really playing. He deserves games.
Yes.
I feel like Young as well, though. You know what I mean? Because we haven't given Young the time to develop. Like he's a matured player, but yet he has like under 50 games.
Okay, but you said, what did you say to me? You said Lipinski would be good at Hawthorn.
Awful.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell them why.
he just fit in the system there. You know what I mean? He'll just absolutely fit in the system. He'll fit in the system over there. I'm telling you.
No, this is the team that gave us Suckley. No, no. Anyhow,
They gave us Duray.
can't argue.
Here's the thing about the Dogs. Except for a few, except for now 3.
Don't name
What?
the 3 duds.
No, I'm talking about the 3 only good players that with big names we've been able to get from other teams.
Oh, Jeray, Keith, and Bruce. But
No, Bruce not yet. I don't know about Bruce. I guess you could. Okay, no, I guess you could say Paul then. But our only most successful ones: Trelaw,
Treloy.
Barry Hole, Akamenis, Bruce. You know what I mean? Like they're big names. Usually when we get a big
Very
name,
get back up.
because
Help our options. But I've worked out what's happened with the Wallace. I've worked out what's happening with Wallace.
What?
Can I finish my thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I
The
interrupted.
thing.
You're
Go
telling
on.
me not to interrupt you, but you interrupt me. No, but like, you mean like we usually don't trade big names. We don't usually we're not successful at that. You know what I mean? Like cycling was kind of a big name, and we got him, but
He flopped.
you know what I mean. But then you look at Keith. He's like no one knew who the hell he was, except for the Adelaide supporters. They knew who he was, but no one else knew what he was, who he was, and now
Okay,
look at
for
him.
Fremantle, actually.
Adelaide.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came for Fremantle.
Adelaide.
He came from Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Anyway, okay. Now, I've worked out what's happened with Wallace. I was watching Braveheart last night. And,
It just can't be good.
Yeah,
It just
and the-
can't be good.
and in there they had the Bruce, who was a noble, and William Wallace. And Bruce betrayed Wallace. So poor, it's the Bruce's fault.
Oh my god, okay. We're cutting that out.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
Okay. Oh,
The only
yeah,
thing
right.
that's funny is that you think it's funny.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap this out because we've got some rocks to get me and the kids. We're not done?
It's like, obviously, no one knows what's happening with Wallace, but like for a good reason.
Well, if I was Wally, I mean,
I'd leave.
I'd stay one more season. If he doesn't fit into the team structure next year, then go. You know what I mean? Because it's a beautiful story. His dad was a one-club player with the Dogs, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and there's no other. There's no other one there at the moment. Oh yeah, Mark Hunter, Lockie Hunter, they would have been one club players. Libba played for North before he came across the Dogs, but basically his senior football was at the Dogs, Liberatore. They didn't play any senior football elsewhere. You know, and you got Darcy coming in. His dad was a one club player too, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes you have to do what's best for you. Like, I understand the tradition's big, but like, you have to do what's best for your development.
I agree, but I would wait one more
For
season.
some reason, why do I think Wallace would fit well in Carlton?
Bro,
I actually feel like he would actually do well in Carlton.
we're gonna banish him, that's okay.
No, think about it. Just think, just
A one-legged
think
midget
about
would
it.
get a game with Collingwood. Near Carlton.
Just think about it. Wallace and Carlton
The-
playing with Sam Walsh.
Yeah, no.
You would have
Move on,
two
move
players
on.
carrying
George,
the team.
we're running out of We're running out of
No, I think,
Patrick.
no. What do you think? Well, no, I think it would fit well.
No, I feel like it would fit well at Carlton.
Well, no, not Carlton.
Just for his play style, you know what I mean?
No.
Especially with Sam Walsh.
No, I reckon he'd fit well at Geelong. He'd bring the average age down by 10 years.
I feel like it would fit.
I was gonna say Richmond.
Richmond.
Nah, I don't.
No, I can't see fitting in at Richmond.
I can see him fitting in at Carlton.
All right.
So none
Go
of your opinions matter.
What's next?
No, I know. Sorry, I lost so hard at that joke. No, can I tell you what happened the other day?
What?
Remember when you tripped over my conventional oven? The other day,
No.
and the outlet. Sorry. Basically, what happened? I had my conventional oven on the floor because there's no other place to put it. Right? George tripped over
Hashtag
it.
broke life.
George tripped over it, and you know, and it pulled the outlet out, and so George had to plug it in and plug it back out. You
No, come
know,
on, doing the power switch.
you had to turn the power switch, and I just found, you know, when you turn the power on in the for the microwave, it makes that sound.
Yes.
For some reason, just found that so hilarious. I was like,
She just laughed for like
She laughs at anything, George.
minutes.
I was laughing for
Minutes.
good. Like first, I was laughing because you fell.
Can we get back to the football, please, all right?
I was laughing.
This is supposed to be a football show?
First I was laughing because you fell. And then second I was laughing because a song you didn't like came on.
I hate that song because it was in the grand final where I lost.
And then I was laughing because you kept on turning on and off the power, which made me laugh so much because I don't know why the sound of the microwave is so funny to me.
And now she laughs every single time I do it.
Can we get back to the football?
That's it for us this week.
That's it.
That's it. I just want to share that story.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.